Yeah, welcome to my database. My name is George Samuel Akoy, a student at Diminity Computing Academy. So today I'm going to take you through a database which is a trigger database, how to create a trigger database when you want to manipulate a data. That manipulation mostly will be based on three things. It will be based on how to insert, how to update, and how to delete a data within table in a database. Now this is my database, which is written as trigger database, and this trigger database comprised of two tables. Have the student tables here, have the student tables here, and have the users tables. If we open a student table, then we shall get a student table comprised of ID, the student ID, followed by the names and awards, then addressed, then followed by the date. So our ID is in form of integers, that is auto increment, so it means the naming or the number will just be automatically coming to names. These are the names of the student. Awards, these are the awards that are given to the student. Address, it is none, it means we are not going to null, we are not going to fill it, or we are not going to put anything on it. Date comprised with the day, it is under date, and it is daytime also, which reveals the date and the time. Names are always used, we always use naming variables using using variable character, so which is variable character that we used here. Now let us move on and we try to create a trigger for this table. The purpose for creating trigger here is whenever we perform an action on the table, on the student table, then it is going to be reflected on the users table. So here we don't have any trigger, so let us create a trigger. Here we go. Here we are going to create a trigger. So creating a trigger, we are going to put insert, which is the first trigger. We're going to insert, the trigger name will be insert users, and then here the table, it is from student table. Time, it is before, we can put it as after. And then event, we have three events here. We have the insert, the update, and the delete. So we are going to put insert. Then we go to the query now. We write insert into insert into is supposed to be in capital letters. Insert into users. What we are going to start into users will be variables. Those variables here comprise of, see, we have auto in our users table. We have users ID followed by student ID, and then we have the action to be performed, then lastly we conclude by the time, or we have the date. So what we're going to do here, we are going to have null here because it is auto increment on our table. And then here the ID, we are going to create a new ID. We are going to have a new ID. We're going to have a new ID. Let me give a little space here. We're going to have a new ID. And then after new ID, we do, what is our action? Our action, we are going to insert. We should be written as inserted. It is not going to be insert. And then we put a comma. When is our action of inserting happen, or when we want to insert, it will be now. So we write our now, then put open bracket, then two bracket to close. Then we now terminate our our query. Then from here we execute, we say go processed. Here we go. Now we have created a trigger, and this trigger in instruction is instruct us to insert into the what? Into the student table. Now let us try to insert into the student table. Let us insert. What we're going to insert here, it is auto increment, so let us put 4. Yeah, we put index 4, then let us write a name that is push long garam, garam. And then Kushlang Garam was awarded with exercise. Exercise. Awarded with exercise. Awarded with bullet of the right books in exercise. So awarded with books or was awarded with the textbook. Yeah. Let us put textbook. Awarded with the textbook here. We have null here, so we are not going to put anything here. So reaching here, we say go. We're going to insert. We can start here. So we have now inserted this into the table. So let us go to the table to see if it is in real sense we have inserted or not. We can insert as many as possible as we want. As long the instructions, well, yeah, we have put long a textbook, then it is inserted. You can also insert. Another person. Let's try to insert another person to the table. Go right, ring, palm, top. Ring was, let us put index 6. The ring was awarded what? It was awarded. It's awarded a ruler. Let us press go. So automatically we are going to see that here ring have been inserted to the table. If we go and look in the table, go into the table, my computer is a little bit slow. Yeah, ring is inserted award ruler. So now let us go and see the action in the users table to see if that action is also reflected on that side or not. Then we give us, yeah, we have ID number 4, student ID number 4 and number 6 have been inserted. I think the action is okay and we are good to go. Now let us return to the student table. We go back to the student table. Here. Now let us create another trigger. That will be the update trigger. We are going to update. Let's go to create trigger. That will be the update trigger. Here we are going to say insert. We're no longer going to say insert scene. We are now updating. We say update user. This is what I was using for practice. So update users. Then we can say after. Then we can come here. We update because these are the action we cannot put inside when we are updating. We cannot even put delete when we are inserting. So that one will give us an error whenever we are going to run our queries. So here let us have our queries. We write insert insert into users. We are going to insert a user will be variables. And then we open our brackets. Our variables here, the first variable will be null because of the auto increment. Then we go to new index, new ID. Then we go to our action. What's our action? Our action, we are going to do what? We are going to update. So it will be written as updated. And then we go, when is that action going to happen? It is going to happen now. Then we put, then we terminate. So up to here, this is our query. We create that. That's how we create that. So the process is a little bit slower, but we just need us to persevere with the situation and then see how working will be. Yeah, we have got here. Here it is very clear that we have updated. So our update is here. Now let us go to update. To update our table, we go to student table. We go to the student table. Go to the student table. We're going to update, so we can tick any of this. Let us take number. Let us tick 5, and then we go to edit. We're going to edit it. That is how update. We are going to update it. We're going to edit. So editing here, we're going to change the name, which I'll change it to let us write Marial Mabur. Then let us change the hour to a vehicle. Then we create go. So automatically it will be updated on the table, that is the student table. Yeah, here. If you looked here at the student index number 5, we were having something different before, but now what we have, it is Marial Mabur awarded a vehicle, and that's how updates goes on. With this, I think we are good to go. Let us move next to create another trigger. Let us go and create another trigger. That will be the last trigger that concerned with the delete. And let us go and create a delete trigger. How do we delete from the table? And if being deletes on the table should also, before that, I'm forgetting one thing. Let me return to the user. We want to see if that update have already happened on the user's table because the reflection actually need to appear twice. Yeah, we realize that here number 5 has been updated, and this is what we were looking for. So it is being updated on this table index, that is index 5. That's been updated, so that's it. We are good to go. Let us go to the student table to create a query. That query will be query that will create for us what? It will create for us a trigger that will be a delete trigger. Let us go to create a new trigger. New trigger. We still use the same procedures, but what differs, it is the events. Our events here, it is insert, so we're going to put that delete. Then you can say after, and then if we go here, we're going to write delete. We're going to delete user, Then our queries, we say insert into user. What we are going to insert into user, it will be variables. Then our variables, what we have first, it is going to be null because we have auto increment property on that side. And then we go to new, and then we have the new ID. So I will show you how that new ID works. So just first get done with this. Here I just want to remind you that it's not going to be new because we are deleting, so it is going to be old. There's nothing new that we are deleting. It is the all existing data that we are going to delete. So with this square is going to be different from the two where we were having a new ID, so that is led us to the creation of new ID. But here it is an old one because we are deleting, we are removing the old data from the table. Our action will be, it will be delete, it will be deleted, not deleted, which replaces the actions, comma, then when is that action going to happen? It's going to be now. It's going to be now. It's going to be now. So with this, that's our query. Then we press go. Now query will be processed now. Yeah, here we go. We have the delete trigger. So since we have a delete trigger, now what we're going to do, let us go back to the student table. Go back to the student table. Go back to the student table to delete. We can delete either two or more than that. Yeah, we have this. So let us tick ring a pump top, and we delete ring a pump top, and we shall see how that thing is going to work. So now we have successfully deleting a bump job. Let us go now to the users table to see if our action have been reflected or not. That's the verification to what we are doing, because the most important thing is that our action should be revealed. Yeah, we have realized that index 6 have been deleted, and this is what I was talking about, the new ID. This is our new ID. The ID for users is the new ID. That's why we are following the auto increment, which is from 15, 16, 17, 18. This is where our new ID lies. There's also another way of where we do get our new ID. So far we can go for more delete. We can delete another data as a matter of practicing, so that we know best. Here we can choose, we can say let us delete quick long, let us delete number 5, that is Marial Mabur. If we delete Marial Mabur, then we are going to see if that deleting have happened on that side. So let us go back. It is successfully deleted. Let us go back to users. Go back to users. Go back to users to see. Yeah, here it is 19, which is index 5 being deleted. So we have deleted index 5 twice, and there's no problem with that. What we tried to do was just reveal our action, how that thing can be done. So up to here, we that is all about what we're supposed to learn, and it was a presentation. So with this, I just want to say thank you, and this is all about the trigger, and this is what I was revealing to all of you. So you may have a good day.